What is good, Creep Squad? You gotta throw it up when you talking to the Creep Squad real quick. Come on, dog. Upchurch. Wait, you thought I was not gonna do this? Relax, dog. I was gonna do it. Me and Upchurch's relationship is crazy. He waits, legitimately, this is the second time this happened. He waits until I do the last video of the night to wait an hour when I'm already comfy in the bed to go drop something. He's already done this twice. Relax. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the dono for this one. Look, listen, I was going to do this one anyways. So you didn't even have to donate for me to get this one done. If I didn't do it the day of, I was going to do it the next day. It's Upchurch, come on. So, I sent that back. Now, ponder and get another track you want me to do, and I got you. On the house, don't even worry about it. Just contact me the way you contact me the first time. Upchurch, you ready for this one now? And now my man, it was Christopher, the one that donated for me to do this, but he gave me the backstory on this. It's about some guy named Travis Walton. Some guy that witnessed something with the UFO, something in 72, 74, or 75. It was in the 70s it happened. I don't know. But he witnessed something, an abduction. I don't know. I haven't read into the story yet. He just gave me a little rundown of what Upchurch is doing with this one. Silver circles make sense. That's a UFO. And he's hashtagging UFO. This nigga's crazy. Is he talking about he's an alien? Because he is. Like, comment, subscribe, do it, a Creep Squad. Federico. Ryan. Upchurch. My guy. It is on you. Let's go.
We weren't the only ones that saw it, we found out later. Sheriff had on file people who were in the area that saw it.
Saturday and Sunday, the U.S. military shot down objects over Alaska, Canada's Yukon Territory, and Lake Huron.
What do you remember?
The movement that they described was what the crew described when it left.
Yeah, the Pentagon has confirmed that 3 objects have been shot down in American air.
They're talking about sightings. It's like on the news and everything. There was something about that. I didn't really get to it. My wife knows more about it than I do, but something about there's been a lot of sightings lately. Listen, if you guys are out there, come on through. We don't bite. Just park it somewhere. Look, Walmart's got the biggest parking lot in the United States of America. Park that bad boy inside of a Walmart, man. You good. They got free parking. Come on out and say hello, man. We come in peace. God.
Described when it left.
Yeah, the Pentagon has confirmed that 3 objects have been shot down in American airspace.
What did they describe?
They described this glow rising up.
I bring the power of lightning, trouble of rain, smiling at death in my casket champagne. I see the future, so they blame cocaine. My mind on levels of solo domain. I'm woven in music.
I see the future. They say it's cocaine. Like, you're high off your ass talking about that you can see the future. So I want to make sure I get this right. So is he rapping about the whole story, Christopher? Is it the whole story that he's rapping about? Like a mini version? Because you also put down in the comment that this guy, Travis Walton, wrote a book about it. About what he witnessed and what happened and all that good stuff in the bag of potato chips. See, I should have done more research on that Travis Walton guy so I could follow this along. What's going on? Was he on cocaine? Was he just high? I don't know.
Champagne. I see the future, so they blame cocaine. My mind on levels of solo domain. I'm woven in music, my words being crocheted. I will die hard as if I'm John McClane. Bend every sword.
I will die hard like if I was John McClane. Die Hard's my favorite movie. From one to the last one. Listen, if y'all niggas keep on talking about my nigga Upchurch, listen to this the one thing that I gotta say about Upchurch. Attention, attention, attention. It's a fucking rant because I'm already about done with this whole shit. Listen to what I'm saying to you right now. If this doesn't show you that this nigga is always going to come and bring a banger, that this man is on top of his game, no matter what anyone said. Look at all the shit this man's going through. And he's been bringing out banger after banger after banger. Look at the honey voice he's got right now. Don't tell me nothing about this nigga, because this is, you guys got to understand that most of y'all niggas be saying, yo, I love hip hop. Y'all don't love hip hop. Y'all like it. You guys indulge in it. Y'all niggas don't love it though. This right here is stuff, because if anything else happens to one of y'all niggas out there, if a life tragedy or something with like what's going on with Upchurch right now happens to you guys shut the fuck down. Y'all not doing nothing. Upchurch says I gotta write about this. I heard the story. I gotta write about it. That's what a man does. That's what a person that's got goals does. He's not gonna let nothing in his personal life get in the way of him come and entertaining, use, and giving you nothing less than 100%. He's using all that pain in his music. He's just letting it out. That's his outing. He's good. After he releases what he's gonna release out of here, and he's not talking about nothing that's going on with him. He's talking about a story. He wanted to rap about something, but he's using all that pain that he's dealing with every day and just putting it out through there. It's called therapy. It's therapeutic doing that. So when somebody does so much good music through their trials and tribulations that it's known to the world, now you got haters coming out the woodworks talking about this nigga. This man is not letting none of that faze him. He's not. He is Iron Man in this bitch. He ain't letting none of that faze him. He'll do a rant video and let y'all Creek Squad know what's going on, how he's feeling at the moment. I watch him from time to time. But you cannot say that this man is not coming every single fucking time on a track and absolutely giving 110% all the time. That's why I said Upchurch is one of my favorite rappers. Upchurch is not only my favorite rapper. I feel like me and Upchurch has built a connection through the music, and he'll let me know if I'm saying something out of pocket. Just the same way that he shows love in most of my videos of him. That's just the type of nigga that he is. And I call him my nigga because he's my damn nigga. You understand? But who else do you know that even what I consider the GOAT, my favorite rapper, Eminem. When Eminem was going through all the shit that he was going through, he went ghost for how many years? My man Up is fighting through anything. It don't matter what it is. He's using his words as weapons to release all that anger out. Or do you want him to come and pull the fofo to make sure all your kids don't grow? Which one do you want? If the majority of us, if 80% of the people in the world have that much drive, the way Upchurch has it, this whole entire world will be a better place for everybody. Somebody use what they love to do and use it on a daily basis and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna put caution to the wind and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Whether I get rich of it on it or not, it doesn't matter. I'm doing what I love to do. You're gonna have a little bit more happy people around there, aren't you? What happens when you're a little bit more happy? What happens when you're a little bit more joyful when you wake up in the morning? Feel a little more less depressed. Anxiety's calmed down a little bit. When the anxiety is down, the anger's out the window. You're not feeling that way no more. You're a little bit more happier. Doing what you love to do. There'll be less arguing. There'll be a little bit more peace in the air where people are going to start getting a little bit more open-minded about things. Like thinking outside the box. Or by you just saying, fuck it, I am going to do what I love to do and what makes me happy. Fuck everything else. That's the only decision you have to make. So let me get this straight. It's hard to make a decision to be happy. The decision that you make is to make you happier. It gets you excited. How is that a bad feeling? You know how excited I was when I said I said, fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna do YouTube. You know how excited I was? Nervous as fuck. Go see my first videos. I look nervous as fuck. I saw it the other day. I was like, this nigga, how the fuck did 52,000 people follow this nigga? But you started seeing down my videos, I started getting a little bit more loose. I started feeling more myself. And then you got this, what you got now. Well, hate it or love it, this is who I am. I can't fucking change it. But I'm waking up a little bit more happier. Hashtag wake up happy. And that has nothing to do with what he's doing in the song, but it's all right nonetheless.
I will die hard as if I'm John McClane.
Right.
Pinned every sword at my neck with bare hands. Leave with my limbs and a smile like it's planned. I'm only half human, staring at the moon and wish I could touch the glow so soothing. Look to the sky for the feeling of the next place. Shiny disc says hello from far away. I've seen sail the circle.
Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! This nigga turned me into a California surfer. What the fuck? Why did that pierce my fucking soul? I gotta hear that back. Hold on, Mr. Churchy Church.
Seen sails hello from far away. I've seen sail the circle.
Why did that just sound so good? Ah, see, he projected that perfectly. The passion. And this nigga is doing, you know what he's doing? This is what you guys gotta understand. You guys gotta see the back, what's in behind the scenes of what you're looking at when you look at this video. That's him taking his mind off things. That's him staying busy. He keep his mind off things for a little bit. I've always said this in my whole 38 years of living. Yes, I said it when I was a day old. The doctor heard it. I smacked the dog shit out of him. The more you sit and you think about things, the more you're not going to end up doing them. Run that back a little bit.
I've seen sail the circle.
Oh, God, I love that shit. I lost my train of thought. Completely lost my train of thought, and it was going to be a goodie, too. God damn it. We're going to run it back a bit, and I hope that I get it in my head.
Touch the glow so soothing. Look to the...
Got it. I don't mind idle hands get into trouble. If you keep your brain busy and you start making things like using your art and making videos and lyric videos and writing and producing in the studio all the time, you keeping your mind off of things. And I've always said this is what I've always said. If you are in a situation that you do not know what to do, and you think sitting there and thinking about it over and over and over and over again, the answer's gonna pop. It's not. All you're doing is cluttering and reversing everything you already know. You're not gaining new information by consistently thinking about the same thing over and over and over and over again. You're not looking for a solution. You're dwelling on what's going on. Step away from the situation and leave it at bay and keep your brain busy doing something else. Give it a break for a bit. You're polluting your brain with a lot of shit, and it's not processing because you're trying to get out of the situation. You don't know what to do in the situation, so you're just trying to think of different ways to get it done, and it's just not going to click. Step away. It takes a lot of patience to do that, but you're going to have to step away. Go build a birdhouse. I'm pretty sure most of you guys' houses. I'm pretty sure there's things that need to be done in the house. Do that. Keep your brain busy doing something else, not that. And guaranteed, it's going to pop in your head. Because we have a tendency to be making things worse than what they really are. We like to over-dramatize the whole situation about what's going on. And it could be for everyone else, it's the smallest thing in the world. For you and your brain, it's like the biggest thing. Oh my God, if I don't do this, the world's going to explode if I don't do this. Or if I don't figure this out. And then when it comes to find out, it wasn't really that big of a fucking deal. Was it? Step away from the situation. Figure it out. And just get your mind somewhere else. Let your brain take a break. Get yourself physically tired to the point where at 8 o'clock, none of this is going to be on your mind. The only thing that's going to be on your mind is sleep. I want to go to bed. Wake up with a fresh thought in the morning and almost can guarantee you that you're going to figure it the fuck out. Dwelling on it and just thinking about it and talking about it and 24/7. No, it doesn't work that way. You got to give yourself a fucking break. Your brain needs a break. I've always found, me personally, I can't talk for everybody else, but me personally, I've always found if I get legitimately 8 hours of sleep, or in the morning, my brain is clear. Things start clicking all over the fucking place. Just listen to Uncle Ray Ray real quick.
And wish I could touch the glow so soothing. Look to the sky for the feeling of the next place. Shiny disc says hello from far away. I've seen silver circles.
Oh, that sounds so good, man.
I've seen silver circles. Swim.
You know what I'm liking about this? If this is a story of this guy, of Travis Walton, so he started off as a lumberjack, I'm guessing. He's cutting down logs and doing this. He's with his boys. They're all working. They're contractors for this. So they're contracted to chop all this stuff down. They're doing a normal 9-to-5 day-to-day thing. My man Upchurch in the back, right? His shit, thinking about pondering shit. Now they're in the dark right now, coming out of work. My man Upchurch looking up for a reason. This is the man's story. It was a regular day. He comes out, he sees something, gets out the car, and then that's what happened. I followed the whole. I knew exactly what was going on because I'm taking it as like what I see it. So if this is what Christopher told me about this guy, he's just telling him the story of that night. This is dope. You see, it's storytelling. Bars. Cadence flows. The singer, the Mohiculars. Upchurch, don't tell me nothing about Upchurch Mohiculars. It's like that nigga got a parakeet in his throat. Come on, son.
Swim in serotonin to numb all the pain. The best place to be is inside of my brain. If y'all could come see it, then you'd be amazed. But also in fear, cause it can't be explained. I paint vivid pictures, not stuck in one frame. I need no color to start throwing shade. I travel.
I don't need no color, start throwing shade. I paint pictures. Oh my God. This man's talent is superb. You can't deny greatness and you can't deny talent. You can't hear this and say it's trash. It's impossible. He puts too much, and it fucking fucks me up, man. Because thinking about it, like it hurts. Because it's like my brother got fucked over. But he's out there, he's still working. He's still going and doing what he needs to do. There's nothing in this world, no one can ever listen to an Upchurch and truly in their heart believe what's coming out their mouth. You can't. It's too good. That's why a lot of people get lost because they don't listen. They listen to one or two Upchurch's songs, and they're not understanding. I think that's what the problem is. They're not understanding. Upchurch is one of those artists that you have to follow him like hardcore to understand where he's coming from when he's getting on the track. You have to hear the roots. You gotta hear what he used to do back in the day to now. See the progression. You have to see that he's one of those artists that you have to listen to his old discography in order for you to make a judgment about anything that he does. You can't just listen to one or two songs and say he's trash. Yes, I get it. Upchurch, there's a lot of things that Upchurch says on his raps that I don't understand because it's country lingo. I'm from the city. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I'm not going to understand, obviously, what he's saying. I'm not from there. That's not my lingo. Just like if Upchurch goes to New York, he's not going to understand our lingo. He's not going to understand when we say certain things. Like beloved. He's not going to understand that. As a substitute, beloved is a substitute for saying the word nigga. And there's a form of respect in the streets. When somebody calls you beloved. Hey, beloved, come here, baby. When we talking like that, that's what we mean. But that's where the disconnect is at. They don't know what he said. They don't know what that means. I learn every day when I react to Upchurch, when I react to Struggle, when I react to Adam, when I react to all of these. Demon Jones, when I react to all of them, they say certain phrases that when I'm done recording and I'm done listening to them, I screenshot in my brain that word. I go look it up and find out the fucking meaning of it because if I don't know what the fuck it is, I'm going to figure it out. I want to know what he meant by that. That's indulging in someone's art. That's doing your research to fully understand in order to make a judgment about the person's music. For Upchurch to be doing all this music and making himself a self-unity of music. He made all this by himself. To have that shit being screwed by your own family, being your own people that you thought it was ride or die forever, for them to come and do that to a person that has put so much work into what he does, it upsets me and it pisses me off because I love Upchurch like a brother. He showed me so much love when he didn't have to. It's always positive between me and him in a conversation. Any conversation we have. It don't matter. For somebody to come over here and do my man dirty like that, to me, I felt that like if it was like my legitimate brother that's happening to. It's just not fair. It's not fair, man. You worked way too hard for all that. And he's going to get screwed. That's why you have to keep your circle tight, man. You got to understand, being in the spotlight like that, you have to have some form of like a psychology class or two in your belt. You have to learn how to read people, bro, because if you don't, these motherfuckers are manipulators. They know how to make you smile. And they know how to take everything you have. No matter what this man ever, if Upchurch right now tells me, yo, I need you to put your house on a lease, and I need you to take a loan out the house, and I need about 150. Meet me in the back tomorrow. One, because I know he's good for it. Two, it's my nigga. There's certain things that you do for people without expecting things in return. That type of shit right there's no good. I don't like it. I don't like feeling that way. But it's just to paint a bigger picture. Look at what he's doing about it, though. He's still working. That's drive. That's power. Self-control. He could have lost his mind years ago. Talk to these niggas, man.
I need no girl to start throwing shade. I travel quickly, no time to make space. Light speed with pin, so I can't be erased. I'm only half human, staring at the moon and wish I could touch the blue so soon. Look to
and your boys dipped. These niggas is peduzzi. Those are the type of niggas you can't have around you, man. I would have been grabbed your arm, nigga, throw you in the back of that bullshit ass truck and gotten the fuck out of there. No man left behind. That's some bullshit, man.
And wish I could touch the glow so soothing. Look to the sky for the feeling of the next place. Shiny disc says hello from far away. I've seen silver circles.
Oh my God.
I've seen silver circles.
The latest object was shot down over Lake Huron yesterday. It was initially spotted over Montana, but made its way across Wisconsin.
4 takedowns in 8 days. It's the latest in a series of responses to the
4 takedowns in 8 days. I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. One of the reasons why I didn't want to live in the country that much is because that's mostly where UFOs be coming out and then abducting people and cows and shit. And listen, every time I pass the cow pasture that's next to where I live at, I look at those cows and I'm be like, you guys are first. You guys are first. I am definitely afraid of heights. Don't put me on no UFO. Park the UFO and like walk me to the shit. I'll go. I don't care. Whatever. I guarantee that I'll make these niggas laugh so much that they'll let me go. I'm good. Just don't beam me up, Scotty. I don't want none of that shit. Cause you guys are gonna have to be the ones that deal with the vomit. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna vomit shit and piss myself, and you guys are gonna have to deal with all that smell. And I'll be passed out, so it's not gonna even matter what you do to me.
Across Wisconsin.
4 takedowns in 8 days. It's the latest in a series of responses to those unidentified high-altitude objects floating over North America.
Yep. All I ask is for an objective consideration of all the evidence. Anyone who won't do that isn't really entitled to an opinion. That's Travis Walton that said that. That's the man Travis Walton right there. That is an absolute Scooby-Doo snack fact. I'm trying new things. Look what he said. Anyone who if like what I was saying about Upchurch earlier, my niggas, If you're not willing to put in the work to learn about this nigga, you have no opinion of it. You shouldn't say a word about it if you don't know. That's just like me talking about Taylor Swift. Why in the blue hell would I want to talk about Taylor Swift in a negative way when I don't know nothing that she did but the music on the radio? I don't follow her like that. Then I don't have an opinion. Somebody asks you, what do you think about Taylor Swift? The music that I've heard of hers, I like. That's all I can tell you about her. Don't ask me nothing else. I don't know. So if you do not have full facts and full investigation and paperwork and evidence that you studied this nigga, you don't have room to have an opinion. Go to court without no facts and see how you're going to end up. Flat in your back. In jail with a nigga named Bubba. Go ahead, I talk a lot. I need to stop that shit. Another one. Upchurch the oldie nigga. He's the oldie nigga that I know that's gonna make me react to a 3-minute fucking video for 31 minutes. You did this, nigga. I got work in the morning, my nigga. Like, relax. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry the video went so long. I really, truly did not mean it for it to go that long. But it happened. I love all you guys. I will talk to you guys in a minute. I still got 2 more coming. Peace.